Welcome back, one and all, to the big blue screen. Get this show on the road, shall we? Oh. Hold on. Cable, please. Cable, please. Cable, please. Ah, yeah. Okay. Now we gotta just set the cable down. Easy. There we go. Analog audio and visual equipment. It is, of course, as always, midnight on 9/9/99. Go ahead and play. It should be the Bleemcast disc still in the drive. Yeah, it is. So, slight heads up for today. Feeling kind of under the weather. Instead of coffee, I've actually got chicken broth. So, if I'm a bit more low energy than usual, you know why. Let's go ahead and pop the tray open. We want disc 1. Easy does it. Okay. Close that. Press start. Slightly disappointed. I don't think the microphone's picking up the noise from the drive. The Dreamcast's disk drive is quite loud. I remember showing the missus the Dreamcast one day. Her literal first comment was, "That is a loud disk drive." All right, we can safely skip this. We saw this last time. Okay. Load game. So there are our saves. Let's try and load this one. Complete. We got it? Read mission log, sure. In touch with the DARPA chief, but the chief says the terrorists found out one of the 2 detonation codes necessary to launch the nuclear warhead. The chief tells Snake that it is possible to deactivate the detonation code by using the detonation code emergency override key held by Arms Tech President Kenneth Baker, who is trapped on the 2nd floor basement. However, right after that, he dies from a heart attack. Snake cooperates with a female soldier that he met and escapes the cell and heads for the 2nd floor basement of the tank hangar to rescue Baker. Okay. 2nd floor basement going to be the armory. Okay. Got our trusty SOCOM. Actually going to unequip that for now. I believe it is this one? Yes. Actually, that's 6. That's 1. Okay. Fair enough. Is this still open? It is still open. 2nd floor basement. Alright. I believe on this floor there's at least 1 patrolling guard. Actually, I want to go ahead and equip the level 1 card, because you need to have the card equipped. 5. This one's open for us. Grenades. Pretty sure SOCOM bullets. Is there a new guard here yet? There might not be, actually. Don't have the key for that. Don't have the key for that. Do have the key for this. Alright, these are the C4. Alright. Yeah, one thing I have noticed about the, that looks a little strange. Let's get this. D4. Square to set, circle to detonate. So I believe that is set. That's detonate. Okay. Stun grenades. Cool. Chaff grenades. Useful. Anything over on this side? We should explore over here while we can, I think. AK while the sun shines. That's set. That's detonate. I've got a funny feeling. Oh, okay. Oh, more C4. SOCOM bullets. SOCOM bullets. And traps! Lovely. Okay, those are just cracks. I know where the, where President Baker actually is, but I'm just investigating. Taking in the improved graphics made possible by the Dreamcast. I want to enjoy myself. Is that a crime? It is a crime. Well, 4 card there. Okay. So then, the bit of wall we need to blow up is, I believe, this one. That way, nothing along that wall. So, set, detonate. Okay, gotta be careful here. We have jamming. A lot more areas than I'd like in this game have the radar basically non-functional. Oh. Set. Detonate. Oh, here we go. Alright, so we got over there. We got up here. Now, I'm going to spoil something for you. Over here is not a great idea. We'll open this up anyways. Hopefully that works. Yeah. Over there has got like a gun camera, I think, or something. Let's go ahead and equip the SOCOM preemptively. Actually, we'd probably save our game.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
It's Revolver Ocelot. Oh, spoilers! Spoilers, I guess. It is Revolver Ocelot. So we'll go ahead and save. Save on this one. All right.
Be careful, Snake.
No words of wisdom. What about Master has to say?
Soldiers that have been forged in the fires of battle are used to catching naps whenever and wherever they can. There's a big difference between real soldiers and those kids who have only been trained in VR simulators. After playing for a long time, you should get some rest too.
Alright, just generic advice. Campbell, what do you have to say?
President Baker should be somewhere around there. Hurry up and find him.
Okay, nothing much. Alright. Time for a cutscene, I think. Yes.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Wait, time out. Time out. I want to talk.
If you've got a question about Foxhound, ask Dr. Naomi.
Revolver Ocelot is a former member of Spetsnaz. After the fall of the Soviet Union, he apparently served in the Russian tax police's elite SWAT team. After that, he joined the SVR, the Russian Foreign Intelligence Agency, which was formerly a part of the KGB. But according to my sources, he was dissatisfied with the rigid system of the KGB and wanted to get out. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He's a gun fanatic and totally obsessed with cowboy movies and spaghetti westerns. He's also something of a sadist. He learned the most advanced torture techniques while he was with Spetsnaz.
Yeah, he had plenty of practice. Lubyanka prison is located right there inside KGB headquarters. In a gunfight, reloading is usually the most dangerous time, but he loves it. Use that to your advantage. You'll have to take him out when he's reloading. Can you see where his number of remaining bullets is displayed on the screen? Wait for the right moment and then take him out.
Sounds like a real peach. What about Master Miller has to say?
The muzzle velocity of a bullet fired from a revolver is slower than one fired from an automatic. That's bad for you. The slower a gun's muzzle velocity, the more damage it does. That's because the bullet will tend to lodge in the body instead of going right through. Those kind of wounds take a long time to heal. Sometimes they never do. I think that's part of the reason he likes that gun. He's a real sick puppy, that Ocelot. The biggest drawback to a revolver is the reload time. That's your chance.
Thanks, Master. That gets funnier in hindsight. Okay.
Hiding won't help you. I
Alright.
understand the bullets you see.
Damn it, wrong button.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber. All right.
Come on. Come on. Come Come on. One more. Some more bullets for ourselves.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Get back here. Get back here.
Don't you want to settle this?
Quit running.
Smell of corn. You know, that sulfury smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
4 bullets left, huh? Really use some ammo right now. Got him. Last bullet. Cinematic.
Pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
The same code.
It's been a long time since I had such a good fight.
The Konami code?
I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton. Who the hell?
Who indeed?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows?
Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
What a peach.
I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
Who can say?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
What a charming guy.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb.
Save data.
I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me.
Up his
I didn't know
ass.
this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You do
should
too.
ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Another heart attack.
What the
Snake's
hell?
just a walking bundle of cholesterol, I guess.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Hmm.
Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Alright, well, oh, bullets. Need those. The others doesn't look like it. So this is level 2? No, that's 4. Why is that 4? Well, I want to save.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Right. Go ahead and save over that. Success.
Be careful, Snake.
What Miller has to say about this? About all this?
First, the DARPA chief, and then President Baker die of a heart attack?
Yeah, smells pretty rotten to me. Master, do you know anything?
No, but there's definitely something going on. Keep your eyes open out there.
It's a 10-4, Rubber Ducky. Alright. Got a level 2 card now. We'll go ahead and equip the SOCOM, I guess. Have it on the button. Guess we're going back this way. Yeah. I don't know why they'd make that a level 4 door, but I believe now there is... Yeah, there's a guard now. More grenades. Useful. Open. May as well grab some while we're here. SOCOM bullets. Oh, there's 2 guards. Okay. Aha! This is the room we need the Siggies in. As long as we stay crouched. Should be good. How's our ammo on the C4? Don't think we have any. We should go and get some, I think. You keep going that way. Empty. Okay. Okay. We want to go up to first floor. I'm going to go ahead and get under this here tank. So, anything else for you guys to say?
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Meryl's holding, or
find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich.
in any case, you should contact Meryl by codec. Wasn't her frequency written on the back of the CD case?
You say anything, Neil?
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
Thanks, Master. Okay, so I just so happen to have the CD case. On the back of that CD case is a screenshot between the codec conversation between Meryl and Snake. Meryl, ellipses, and her codec frequency. Should be 14015.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
It's your butt.
Eyes.
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are.
You both are.
You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Okay. Save the game.
You called, Snake?
I did call.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught's had, all spent, for our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Heard that one before. Huh. I kind of want to explore this area a bit more. We kind of just made a beeline to the elevator. Okay.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
I have altered the deal. Okay. Nighty-night. Got a suppressor for the SOCOM. Lovely. That we don't need. I believe there is a camera. Yes. Is there a guard up here? There's a guard up here. Cardboard box, chaff grenade. Lovely. Are you gonna come over here? Possibly. Possibly not. Oh, maybe not. Let's throw a chaff grenade. Okay. Mine detector. Ration. And over here. So this area should be more or less cleared out. I'm gonna use another one. Fuck it. Go ahead and equip the SOCOM. Any other goodies for us? I don't think so. No. Okay, so go ahead and save the game again. Because I'm paranoid like that.
What can I do for you, Snake? Snake, in China they say, you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad breath. Do you know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
Yeah, be smart. Okay.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors. Be careful, Snake. That airlock...
Okay. Now we happen to have cigarettes. Alright, we're through. GoPro, just for funsies. Now out here, equip our mine detector.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
That one porn movie?
About that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Lovely. Grab these claymores. Clear the way a bit. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. Oh, we have a item over here. Ration. Do we need one? We're doing pretty okay. Save right before the boss.
Mei Ling, how can someone outside of this operation cut into my codec?
You're talking about that guy calling himself Deep Throat. We were monitoring from here.
What about it?
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
Can you tell me where he called from?
I'm sorry, the signal is too weak to locate its source. But I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base.
Okay. Go ahead and save.
Sorry, Snake, I couldn't save your mission because there was some kind of error. What's up, Snake?
Let's try again. I want to be sure this works.
How's it going, Snake? Have you gotten used to using the radar yet?
Yeah, it's a great system. Not only can I read the topography, but I can monitor the movement of the bad guys, too.
Pretty convenient, huh? It also makes it easy for us to see everything that you're doing.
You're watching everything?
Of course. If you were my boyfriend, you'd never be able to cheat on me.
Being monitored 24 hours a day, that'd be like hell.
Don't think of it like that. At least you'd never get lost.
I wonder if you can play the whole game like that, just through the radar. So, things we will need. Chaff grenades. Chaff grenades. Ration. Is there anything in front of us? No. Go ahead and have. Here it comes. Walk down the street.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
Oof.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Okay, time for the tank. Alright, crew, what do we think?
Snake, look out for that tank's main gun. It'll pulverize you. There should be some way. Ask Nastasha. She knows everything there is to know about weapon systems. Her frequency is 141.52.
Ooh, we can meet Nastasha here.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
You want to tell me about the tank? Also, I love how we're having that little conversation in the middle of a boss fight.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it. And its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters.
Shit.
To get close, you'll have to confuse its tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
Okay. Miller, what do you have to say? No response. Interesting. Okay, got a ration there. And then let's get our grenades out. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? That's gonna miss. There's a hit.
See how you like this.
Gotcha. I think that's a miss. Yeah. No, don't you run away from me! Might be a hit. Nah. Come on, get in there. I think it's good. I think it's good. Hey! Hey, Macarena. Quick, steal his uniform.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. You got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon, much like you. I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Just like your mom.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Okay, so I want to look. Ration here for us. Life is good. Life is good, yes. I want to go back real quick. And check this area out. Get our mine detector out. Grenades. It's full. Stuff over here. Ration. Full on that. Chaff grenades. Grenades. More grenades. Wreck of the tank. Mine detector is out and operational. Wanna be sure. Got everything we can get from here. We have more grenades, so we're full on grenades. Lovely. Okay. So I think we're gonna save the game. It's what we do.
What's up, Snake?
I'm like a little old grandma.
Snake, have you ever heard the saying, friendly counsel cuts off many foes? It means that a little bit of advice from friends can save you a lot of trouble. You should think about it.
You should talk to us
If you're
more.
in trouble or if you need some information about something, please contact Colonel Campbell or someone else, okay?
How about Miller?
People's reaction speed is slowest around 3 o'clock in the morning, and so is their judgment. If you're feeling drowsy, you should get some sleep.
It's not nearly that late. It's a little bit before noon. Fucking Miller. Alright, I think we'll leave it there for today. Made quite a bit of progress. We beat Ocelot. Found President Baker. Found Meryl. We beat Vulcan Raven in the tank. Made it to the nuclear warhead storage building. Let's say that's some pretty good progress for today. Next time, I think we'll go ahead and track down Hal Emmerich. So, until then, have a good one.